I'm Pastor Jeff. Welcome to the weekly message. Today I want to get you to think just a little bit about the adversary. I don't want you thinking too much about him because we should spend our time thinking about God. But yet, we do have an adversary. Peter found out kind of the hard way. He went through a pretty rough situation, and I want to share that with you. In Luke 22, we get the account of Jesus warning Peter about the struggle or the battle that he's going to have with the adversary, the devil. So listen to what it says in Luke 22:31 through 34. Jesus said, "Simon, Simon, behold, Satan demanded to have you, that he might sift you like wheat. But I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail. And when you have turned again, strengthen your brothers." Peter said to him, "Lord, I'm ready to go with you both to prison and to death." Jesus said, "I tell you, Peter, the rooster will not crow this day until you deny 3 times that you know me." In this instance, we see that Peter did not take Jesus' words to heart. He didn't understand the intensity of the battle that he was about to be engaged in. Jesus warned him, and Jesus said, "I've prayed for you, Peter, that your faith would not fail." But Peter, in his self-confidence and self-reliance, said, "Oh Lord, I'm ready to go with you to prison and death." Now, we know the story. Jesus was right. Peter did deny him 3 times. Now, what we want to see, though, is that Peter learned from this. And Peter became a man of God, and one who was able to lead many people to a growing and healthy faith in the Lord Jesus and a humble faith. Peter changed his tune in a way. Listen to what Peter writes in 1 Peter chapter 5. Peter's writing to his flock that he's trying to instruct, and listen to his words of warning to them. 1 Peter 5 verse 6. "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on him because he cares for you." Verse 8. Does this sound like the Peter that we saw in Luke 22, or does this sound like a Peter who now understands about the spiritual life and the spiritual battle? Listen to what he says. "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith." I can just imagine as Peter was being led to write this, as he thought back to that instance when he denied the Lord 3 times. At this stage, Peter understands very clearly that we must humble ourselves before God, and we must stay near God because we need him. Because the world in which we live is not a playground, it's a battleground. So keep that in mind as you go about your work for the Lord today. Glory and praise to God. Grace and peace to you.